I
My bro, I threw up my entire fucking dinner for no reason. It just happened.
I'm glad I got that on recording.
You're welcome.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I needed that.
You're
Maybe
welcome.
just a weird reaction to something you ate wise. Hopefully it's nothing.
Oh, I'm not feeling sick.
Weird.
All right.
Yesterday in my area there was a Violence Row convention thing for little kids. I took my daughter out to see it and we all had a good time. It was really nice.
That's good.
How old is your daughter?
Called Jurassic Quest.
How old's your kid?
2. Well,
2?
turning 2. But she is huge. She's the size of a 4-year-old.
Sounds about right.
All right. So, is everybody here? Your drinks, your bathroom, all the nice things.
Yep.
I have most of that. However, I can't guarantee you when the next bathroom time is for me.
Don't worry, I just went and considering my bladder, I will probably have to go in 10 minutes.
Lovely.
You asked.
Here we go. I didn't write an introduction for this. Damn. Well, I guess I'll make do. Last we left off, you guys made your way through one of the towers, only to find the occupants of said tower has been taken care of, cut down by a swift killer as such. Informed of a certain mistress, only to learn that their next target might be Sigford. And now, being in Sigford, you've recognized that this town is currently under siege or already conquered. You're not quite sure of the situation, as only 2 of your companions have continued forth to scout out the area, only to find a bit of grave news. Continuing forward with our 2 lovely companions, Zacharias and Eden, as you guys head inside and move, we're going to start off with I'll let you guys pick on who you want to start off on.
I think it was Eden was the last one we were playing with, or talking with. We can continue with him.
If you want to, because when we last left off, you had knocked a thing. and there was a giant that was coming at him, drawn by the noise. So
Yeah, you slid to his legs.
yeah, I did an acrobatics, an invisible acrobatics to go towards his legs instead of trying to run away, because that's generally naturally what people would want to do, is run away.
So as you pass by, the giant does pass you by quite easily, as you are fine.
That's where we left
You guys
off.
hear the music?
Um,
Okay, I can't hear it for shit.
No.
It's really quiet for me.
oh, which
Or
one?
when I beat the music from the website, I'm not sure if you're playing it through Discord or not.
It's through the site.
Shadowfell?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
here you go. It's pretty quiet.
It's also not like music. It's ambient.
It's
Um,
Yeah.
ambient.
Dark
But you
ambient.
can also turn up the noise yourself. It's not loading for me.
Oh, it's playing for me, but I have to have it at like
It has.
40%
max
in
volume.
order to hear it.
Oh shit. I run it like max, and it's occasionally I hear it.
You'd have to adjust your main audio.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, it's good enough.
I'm gonna refresh mine
There we go. I fixed
really
it.
quickly.
Yeah, the audio from my browser just drops like 5% like every couple of days.
Alright. So, after sliding through the giant's legs, you manage to keep your composure, still invisible, and the area around you, kind of more like in like a more common area, in like the back streets, sort of.
Fair.
Even for the giant, it was like a little bit of a tight fit, but even so, it's kind of like what's the best way to describe this? Kind of like a cul-de-sac like area.
Okay. Hmm. He's gonna just watch the giant tentatively while he just steps away quietly, just to see if the giant continues further that way before he starts moving around too much.
Yeah. A couple moments later, he does eventually pass, probably about like 100 feet away from you. Eventually, you lose sight of him.
I guess this would maybe be the point in time where he'd try to consider somehow letting the other group know that there are, in fact, still people there. So he'll make a note of like which area he's in right now, and then head, I guess, towards the outskirts of the city to maybe go back to notify the other party members quietly.
All right. You make your way out. You begin trekking your way out, kind of sneaking through. As you do so, you see kind of glazing through a couple of the glasses. I want you to roll me a perception check as you make your way out.
Sure. Do I do bird advantage?
Sure.
Apparently I can't open up my sheet, so I'll have to refresh.
Boundary is being very temperamental today.
I'll be like 15, 30 seconds for this to probably reload.
I can roll it for you.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great.
Bird advantage.
Yeah, bird advantage. Just I have
Alright, you have a
quick
16.
Ooh, bird
So,
advantage.
as you make your way out, kind of running through these cities, kind of occasionally peering, and you do see there are a couple of people inside of each of like the buildings, kind of more like in the residential areas. And as you kind of peer inside, passing through, you you do see as people are kind of keeping quiet, but they don't look seriously harmed, like in a way. There
If
doesn't seem to
there's
be a lot of fighters here. It's what you get.
okay, if there is maybe a residential home close-ish to one of the exits, as long as there's no like giants or anybody else suspicious around, maybe. You know what? No. Uh, never mind. I'll just continue out. Never mind.
Okay, you make your way out, uh, and as you do, Zach,
All right. So I think we left off. I was on a roof, correct?
you are on the roof. You're kind of
Yeah.
viewing the area around, and with your viewpoint, you see a couple of giants located at the bottom of what looks like this tower. Looks like they're kneeling in front of this figure. It's a smaller figure,
Is it
female
these?
form.
Is it the same figure that was like that that was flying overhead? The wizard,
Um, they were not
or is it?
flying. They were holding their hand out, and it seems like lightning was like conducting to their
Oh, I
hand,
see.
or maybe something in their hand. You're not sure.
Okay. But is it the same figure?
Yes, they have
Okay.
not moved. It looks like
So
they're doing something. You can roll the Arcana check if you would like.
yes, please. Oh no. 8.
What this, you know, with your background and kind of look here, bad. This looks weird. It's like they're charging up something, but you're not exactly sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're like making a spell, like it's like an incantation for a spell. It's taking a decent while, but other than that, that's really all you get. It is like a charge up or something. You're not sure.
Okay. Right. Um, and then there's like so they're like in the center of town. You said like right here. I'm looking
Yeah,
like right here. Right. Yep.
on the tower. That's around like the center.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Trying to think. If I want to get closer or not, or it's just think if I have enough information to relay back to the group. Um, and then let's see. We've already scouted for people. Remember that for survivors. So really, what I think. And then trying to remember if do we get a head count about how many giants are here, or no? I failed that check, I believe.
You
Tell
got a
over.
general sense, but you're not exactly sure how much. You could maybe assume that's at least 6.
At least 6. Okay, I think I can work with
Yeah.
at least 6. Okay. I think I would like to go back down and try to find that first, uh, like civilians I was talking to, like the man.
Yeah, you're on the roof.
Yeah, like no, because like he was on the first floor. I would like to go back down and try to
Okay.
get to him.
Yeah, you take the ladder down.
Yeah, take the ladder down.
Okay. As you do so, you head back to the front door, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, you do so, and kind of passing by through the windows, you see as they're currently like putting like barricading the door, like putting like a chair in front of the door, right, and like putting things in front of the door, kind of heaving it.
Mm-hmm. I just kind of like tap on the window, I guess, get their attention. And then I just yell at them. It's like, "I'll come back. Don't worry. We'll get your people out of here."
You hear from the same man as from before, a kind of burly guy. It's like About the gods. See, as he kind of like drops the chair that he was about to put out the door.
It's-
You hear from
yeah, it's like,
you hear
well,
from him.
oh,
All right, mysterious invisible stranger. Places the chair in front of the door, like a little bit, like more like, I don't trust this kind of energy.
yeah. I was like, don't worry, we'll get you and your family safe. And then I'll make my way towards the exit slowly.
Okay. As you do so, it's easy enough. Kind of don't run into any more like giants. He seems to be more focused on the meadow. And as you guys head out,
I muted. I grew.
so as you guys head out, you guys begin to make your way, unbeknownst to each other, kind of close by to each other. And as you guys head out and make your way back to the group, you see your companions. During this time? What is the group doing? Left, Gordon, Nori.
Probably kind of just like watching really intently if like like a smoke signal, like something like a signal, like a spontaneous signal that they could be giving off. But staring at town, I guess.
Okay.
Nori would she would be trying to analyze the streets that she could see and think of a way if there are people in there that need to be evacuated, what would be the easiest way.
All right, Left. What are you doing?
Luck would probably be looking through his spyglass some more, hoping that he can see some stuff through there.
Okay. The three of you can roll a perception check then, since you guys are pretty alert.
Alrighty.
No, it's hard to see from that distance.
Wait, I forgot. I'm using the spyglass. That should be with advantage.
Roll that again for normal.
Wouldn't matter. It'd be the 15.
Yeah. All right. Left. As you're looking about, you kind of notice like the clouds above is kind of like getting a little bit more fierce, maybe getting a little bit bigger. You guys are watching for a decent while. Like this has been happening like within about like 30 minutes of the other two kind of moving in, and as you're looking about, it is generally looking like it's going a little bit bigger. Gordon, as you kind of keep an eye out, kind of scanning your environment, you got the oddest sense. You don't see anything, but you feel something. Almost if you're being watched. Just that
Do I
eerie
get
feeling.
do I get kind of like a vibe of like where the quote unquote eyes are coming from?
Particularly, it's coming around like right above you guys. Something's watching. It's that feeling. You can't place like a finger exactly where, because as you look in the direction, there's nothing.
I kind of like nudge both Lef and Nori and kind of just like whisper, but like kind of a hushed tone. I don't see anything, but I feel like we're being watched. And I kind of like gesture like slightly with my chin skywards.
Mm, probably wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that necromancer seemed to know where we were going pretty well, so they're probably watching us.
Perhaps, but the fact that we can't see how we're being watched, that makes me on edge.
We already
I
saw what it could do to a deer. I wonder if it can make dead birds fly.
Probably.
Are there birds in the sky?
As you look about,
yeah.
there are no birds.
And like insects?
I just imagine Gordon just eyeing every single insect with like intent, like just carefully observing. If it makes one eye contact with Gordon, he'll stare back and maybe crush it. But otherwise, no, there are no insects. They're kind of minding their own business. Do you see like a little worm kind of crawling on a tree, kind of minding its own business?
I don't think it's a possessed corpse. I don't see. I mean, there's bugs, but they don't seem to care any more about us than they would normally.
Could just be scrying.
Probably.
More than likely. Nothing that we can do about it, just want to make guys aware of it.
No, it's fair.
Yeah.
The only other thought is Aki, but I don't think she'll make it here yet.
No.
And you'd see her. She's huge.
I don't know her very well. She's with us.
You can't. She'll be a big dragon in the sky.
Oh, I thought that was her. Never mind. Out here, I thought that was her. Like, hey, I'm right behind you. She, I don't know her very well. How is she at all effective in the fight, or is it more just want her here so we can be out of here sooner than later?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Sorry. I don't know how effective she could be if things get physical. I don't know her very well. Or we're more concerned about her being here so we can just get out of here sooner than later.
Don't worry about her. She has a few tricks up her sleeves.
Good. That's actually something to hear. But let's just hope the best for our companions for now.
She's a blade singer. I don't know if you know what that is. I didn't until I met her. And she's a dragon.
Yeah, just that enough is reason enough to believe in her.
Yeah.
Eventually, I want the three of you roll a perception check. And for fun, if you would like, the Eden and Zacharias, you can roll a stealth check if you like. Be quiet, sneak on your companions.
Oh, yeah. Do you get advantage, though?
Yes, you guys are still invisible.
Not bad.
I'm gonna let the dice
Do I
get out.
have advantage on it since I'm still using the spyglass or no?
I don't think you should.
For a invisible person, well, unfortunately, no. It's for distance, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes!
Damn.
I was so happy.
All right. So it's it's an irony. Left, you're looking through the spyglass and intently watching. It would make sense why you would be paying attention and focusing. Gordon, you're still talking to Nori, and Nori, you hear like a slight crack of like a branch, kind of from close by. And Zacharias, you kind of, as you're coming up, you see Nori's ear kind of twitch, and you kind of hold still for just a moment. Nori, you successfully detected Eden. You're not sure if it's Eden yet, though.
Yeah, I think she's gonna brace her quarterstaff and tighten her grip on it to make the spear kind of like activate and glow. The spear tip.
Whoa.
She's like, huh?
Careful.
Oh.
You've got that thing loaded.
Yeah, I should have just stabbed you. Why are you sneaking up on us?
Well, I'm still invisible.
No shit.
So it's not like I really had a choice in that. There are people in there. They're holed up in their homes, barricading themselves in as best they can. They don't seem to be hurt yet. but
Yet.
there is some lightning dude, put
Woman.
it person, in the center,
It'd just
and
be a
there
dude
are
with nice curves.
right.
Well, when Nori looked
I'm
at it, it
joking.
had boobs.
Yeah.
Fair.
Could be a nice guy with some. I'm joking.
Oh God.
Okay.
Continue on.
And there are fire giants all around them, doing some kind of praising thing. I don't know what's going on over there.
Did you happen to see any holes in, I guess, the patrol? Any way we can sneak people out?
Well, I feel like as long as they're preoccupied worshiping lightning figure, they might be preoccupied, but they aren't too preoccupied that if we mess up and hypothetically knock over some kind of a can or something, that they won't come investigate it. He does a shifty side to side eye, which nobody can see because he's invisible.
Hearing that, Left was gonna say, I have a feeling like you accidentally knocked something over. I don't care if you did or if you didn't, but I have a feeling you did from that.
Okay then.
Oh,
But,
if,
uh,
do we want to have Pride wait out here and see what we can't do?
Oh fuck! That scared the shit out of me.
Shit.
Right?
yeah.
Fucking
I
Bloodborne vibes.
misclicked.
Bloodborne.
Thanks, Ken.
They still think I'm
Whoops.
invisible. Like they still don't know I'm there, right? Technically.
They have no clue. You haven't
Yeah.
said
Okay.
anything.
I haven't said anything. Okay. Right. Well, I will walk up behind them and start talking to Ethan.
Can you see me?
No, you're still invisible, right?
Yeah.
But I
Yep.
assume I would notice I'm talking to this invisible person that's not there, basically, like into empty air.
I
Assuming
heard her
that the
voice.
party is looking to the direction of the voice, yes.
Okay. Yeah, just and I just yell out "boo" right behind him.
Yeah.
Ah!
Why?
I was having my fun.
Left pulls out the sword. Next time doing that may lead to me shooting you.
It's
You should have had your swords drawn out already. I'm surprised.
well, actually kind of like that kind of diffused the situation. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, but I concur with what Eden is saying. Fire giants seem to be worshiping the lightning lady.
So it's definitely a situation we should be taking seriously then.
Mm-hmm.
I look down and feel bad, but obviously I am invisible, so they don't notice.
Okay.
So they just take my silence as is.
Zacharias takes this moment of silence. Hmm. So they're pretty distracted. It would. We can try to sneak them out, maybe the same way back here, but Mushroom Man said he felt like he was being watched, so I think
Yeah,
someone
that.
knows we're here.
No, 100%. They know that. They know that we're here. I
When did
think as
that
soon as
start?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
And not too long ago, probably a few minutes. And if they can see us, who's to say they can't hear us and hear our planning?
And if it is scrying, yes, they can.
They most certainly can.
All
Then
right.
we
We
have to
can.
weigh, we have to
I
weigh the
can.
cost benefits. Sorry.
Left, do you want to do the detect magic thing, or?
Yep, I will. So Left will put away his He'll collapse his thing for now, his spyglass for now. Okay. And he will do not place measured template. It does it anyway. I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, it does.
Don't worry about it. Okay. As you cast Detect Magic, you kind of look up. About like 20 feet into the air, you do see a glowing orb.
Yeah. Glowing orb, 20 feet in the air.
Well,
Then everything that we just said is for naught, and now they know.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
this may be absolute asinine, but what if they don't care? What if they truly see us as a non-threat? If they are as powerful as the deer made them out to be, then truly what can we do to stop or hurt them?
Wow.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's not a. It's not really about us stopping them. I have the feeling that who we're supposed to meet was, you know, kind of in on this whole thing, and I also have this very strange feeling that the necromancer either is watching us to make sure that we actually do what we were going to do, which is go and go and meet with said person, or the necromancer is watching us to see where we go, what we do next, and probably relaying information.
I have
Or
a question above game.
Yeah, I was also gonna ask a question. You go first.
So dispel magic doesn't say that I have to see it. I just have to know that it's a magical effect within range. If Lef was to guide Nori and her like attention to where he sees the orb at, could she use the spell?
It has to be so. Whenever I'm sorry, but it has to be like you have to be able to see it. It's the unfortunate thing of D&D where the rules itself is very specific when it comes to you have to see the target. You know, like
It,
actually see it.
I mean, okay.
No, hold on. Choose creature, object, magical effect within range. Oh, so you don't have to see.
No, that's
Okay,
what I meant.
Okay, cool. I misunderstood. I will let that happen.
Okay.
Nice.
What was your question, Trigger?
Yeah, it was actually very similar to that. I was going to ask if I could roll like either an arcana or an intelligence roll to see if maybe if he was pointed in the direction, if he could fly up and swing perhaps the the wave crasher at it, or the wave crasher, crashing crescendo, and see if maybe he could whap it.
It would be a good call, but it's. Hold on 1 second. Let me double check. For future reference, I can answer that question.
Because it is a magical weapon, so.
Hmm. Unfortunately, it is not a physical thing that you can really strike at. This would be a thing that can only be canceled by a spell of some sort. I need Nori to roll me a DC your wisdom check.
Fuck, they're still stronger. Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
Verna.
So, okay, nice. All right. So, what DC was this?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh shit, yeah, it was a high DC. That nice job. You needed a 16 to pass. As you look at the orb, kind of looking at the direction, you kind of feel the energy as you cast your dispel magic, and it's almost like a tug of war for just a moment. And I want you to do me a favor. Roll me a wisdom check again for some flavor.
okay. Took my spell slot away. But wisdom check. Oh, come on, Nora. Yes!
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I saw it roll a 3. I was like, no, no.
Oh no.
Okay. As you reach out, almost you reach out with your hand, looking at it. It almost feels like you could see the orb for just a moment. And as you take it, you crush it with your hand as the orb shatters. But inside, just for a moment, you see the visage of a person. A person with a mask, similar to your own. I will show some
Oh, we
art.
get to see it. Yay.
Art, art, art.
You
Let's
see
see.
a
Let's see.
visage of this person.
Ooh,
Oh.
very cool.
Ooh, pretty.
You see as they stare back at you, and you stand before them, and just in a moment, it fades.
It's dark Silka. Look out.
Nori's gonna, like, lower her hand slowly and blink rapidly in succession. She looks confused. She kind of looks down in thought. Okay, that was a new experience.
Not
It's gone, but
What?
But
I saw someone. I don't think I've ever. This is my first time dispelling scrying, so maybe that's normal.
what did it look like?
Uh, blue robe, long, kind of brunette with a mask, like a white and blue accented mask with lots of frills around the eyes.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean anything to me right now, but I will hear in future. What to keep her in mind. Keep it.
That's strange. I'm guessing you weren't able to tell anything else, no background or anything.
No, she just stared at me. Maybe kind of.
Well, that ain't good.
Does it look anything like the woman over there with lightning?
they're robed. I don't know about that.
Can I?
It. Go ahead.
I was gonna see if Nori could, because she did get a look at them, a decent look at them, to know that they are a woman. Does she know what color robe they are wearing? Did I
It is
take
indeed the
notes?
same color.
No, I'm actually really dumb and I didn't take notes for the session. Wow. Well, it's. I think it might be safe to assume it's the same person. It
So,
does look similar, at least
very
from
like.
at a distance.
So then it probably wouldn't be too hard to make the guess that she probably knows everything that we're going to do right now.
Well,
What?
up until this point, maybe,
Yes.
but now they don't
Surprise, we
know.
just leave.
We out.
Eden, Zacharias, I have a question. Did you
Yes.
guys see any bodies of the
Like on the
deceased?
ground.
Yeah.
Nope. Nobody
No,
seemed
no.
harmed. Everybody seemed okay.
Everyone seems to be hiding in their houses. I'm not sure if there was a massacre. Perhaps they hidden the bodies away, but I did not see any bodies laid out like in the streets.
I just connected some dots with with what Pride said. Was it last
Just so you guys
yesterday
know,
morning? Yesterday morning. Good.
I just want to say, just so you know, at this point, Fried, he dismisses the invisibility. You guys are both visible once again.
Oh,
No. Okay.
Uh,
okay.
yeah,
I missed it.
he said that there was lightning and then then the dead rose. With this much lightning, could it possibly be enough to raise a whole cemetery, a whole dead town?
I
We may
don't
be
know.
witnessing the creation of an army.
The town's not dead though.
I
The
mean,
pe-
just a cemetery in the town, though. I assume, or near the town.
I mean, yes, you guys saw no deceased, but they could have taken the bodies with them. With the whole town, I don't know how many people you guys thought that we could save.
That's true, I guess. I didn't think
But
to.
I may be talking nonsense, but
I
just
mean, it's
something to
possible they
consider.
took the corpses of like those they killed and then planning to do something with them. I can see the logic in that,
Mm,
but I didn't. I don't think I saw evidence of like bodies being dragged through the town or anything like that.
all right.
But
Just
it's not a bad assumption.
speaking of them, we should probably save who we can. Do you want to start from the edges or get everyone in one big group?
I can take a group with my spell.
Okay, so here's the thing. The city is divided into quadrants. I know that I was checking out one quadrant, and I'm pretty sure Zacharias was on the other side. And if the city mirrors sort of the layout, there should be more residential sections in the other parts we hadn't been in.
Yes, that would be great.
So there's
The-
definitely a lot of people we more than likely have not seen that need to be, you know, retrieved. The problem is we're not sure. This comes down to a matter of fact of we want to save everybody, but how much time do we have? How much time until the giants start to try and find us? We're probably not going to be able to save everybody. If we try to, we risk losing everyone. This might have to be a retrieve once, leave the rest, or we go in groups. We go first group, go back, wait, go back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can start with the sections that you guys surveyed, get exact locations, and then work from the outside in, like in groups or one
yeah.
by one.
Do it section zone by zone, basically.
Actually, hold up. What area was the most populated? Left's going to basically he's going to make a really bad drawing of it, and he's going to essentially put um 4 circles into his notepad. He's going to do 4 bigger circles around each other and say, okay, let's just say that this is the city. Each circle represents getting closer to the middle, that tower, right there, the danger zone, the hot zone, the no return zone. We need to come up with a plan of where would be the safest, what would be the most dangerous.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, I could use that really awesome dance that I used on that worm back then.
I don't think that that's going to work on giants.
Oh, hold on. It might.
No, no, I don't think it is. I know that supposedly some giants aren't supposed to be the most intelligent group, but I think that these might be a bit smarter, considering the portals they made.
Well,
Yeah,
if
they
any-
can be smarter, but if anyone can outrun giants, it's either going to be myself or Eden.
Exactly.
Oh,
I could
also, no,
outrun them on Grace, without a
Don't.
doubt. They couldn't catch me on that, but
do we
that's gonna
know
be
for
loud.
do we know for sure they made them, or maybe it was the lesser demons?
maybe it's those who they serve with are the smart ones.
True.
But we could say what if and maybes all day long, but
Like, I'm not trying to turn it into a pissing contest, but if it was, I would win. But if you wanted to go in stealthily and take them by surprise, gain their attention, and then go away, it would be either myself or Eden.
You would be
You're fancy.
making a great risk there.
Yeah, all of this is a risk.
Yeah.
is it all necessary risk? Not all this. I'm saying is every risk we take necessary? Can we afford to be just a hair more careful in some places?
Well, here's the thing is like we can try to retrieve as many people as we can. We should maybe go in as a group, see if we can blanket protect them, escort them out the city, and do quadrants as a group. But I'm saying if something bad happens, I'd be willing to entrance them with my wonderful dance moves and then run
Okay.
away.
It may be helpful if we can buy some time, get those that can't
Yeah.
help themselves a little further away.
We should find an alternative way to enter because she knows we're here and she
Yeah.
knows that I've destroyed her orb, so she's going to naturally expect us to come in straight this way. And she gestures to the
Yeah.
most foreclosed entrance.
The one that they entered, which was this one, I think.
Lopez is going to label it as what it is. The front door. They're expecting us to come through the front door. This is right now the front door. They're expecting us to come through it. But if there's a side or a back entrance, maybe not.
Or
Oh.
maybe she has an orb set up at every entrance. We just
But we also
This
don't
is
want to.
true.
We also don't want to enter a quadrant which no one's surveyed, and we end up in an area where there's no one
That's a
to be
very good
saved.
point.
Yeah.
Another entrance is fine, but we do need to stick to where we know. If we save everyone and the quadrant that we know, then we can start going on to ones we don't know. That's my suggestion.
I think we should split up.
There's
I'm willing to do
merits.
it.
There's merits splitting up. Harder to catch. If we stay together, then if we do get caught, then there's less of a chance of serious injury or death.
I think anybody clanky should be with you, Nori.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel slightly insulted, but you're not wrong.
It's you guys are no offense. You're just
I
loud
know.
and
I know. I make an entrance. I'm not exactly the
slow.
stealthiest character.
I am not trying to be
Why does that
offensive.
feel like a fourth wall break? What the fuck?
Huh?
Referring to yourself as a character.
Well, I'm just a character, you see.
See what you did there.
Breaks out their British accent. It's like, I'm on that
Lost it.
door. I'm like,
All right. Do you want to just take a poll of split up or stay together, or do you want to come to a consensus?
I'll work on some of the quadrants that I haven't been to yet.
I think
Scout those out.
perhaps one group starts with the getting people out into what we have scouted, and then the other ones can scout the other quadrants, basically.
I don't know how stealthy I can be. I would think I would work best getting that, which we know. But if you guys think that can be used elsewhere, then I'm open to it.
I think you might be most useful with escorting the people out, especially in the chance that they're caught. Then you're far better equipped to go toe to toe with the giant than I am.
Yeah, not great at it, but that little iota better, I suppose. I just feel like and that's a grin. Like, haha. So let's go in, I guess.
Pride.
You see him. He looks like he was listening, kind of keeping quiet, and he looks at you. Yeah.
As much as I would love to have you stay out here, it's probably more of a risk to you, so I need you to stay by my side, okay?
He nods.
Stay vigilant. And don't get caught. Run away. If anything happens, run. Don't think about it. I need you to wave down Aki if you see her.
He nods.
Okay. Well, I guess our groups are going to be a little uneven if you want me to take the metal being individuals.
It's just probably for the better. They might need that benefit. We need to split up. It's probably best.
They only get the benefit if they stay near me. If we get separated, or if I have to run ahead because I'm the smallest and I can fit places, then they're on their own.
They look pretty sturdy. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
He
If nothing else-
appraises Lef and Gordon.
If nothing else, we can buy you guys some the necessary time, whatever cost that may incur. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that point.
Hopefully not. I'm trying to be sparing with my spells, but I don't think I have a choice here. Okay. If I cast my thing, we have an hour.
Then let's make
Hopefully
the best use of
what we
this.
need.
Yeah, let's make the best use of our hour.
All right.
How are
See?
we going to meet up with you guys?
We can meet up with them after.
Do you want to meet like a mile up the road?
I mean, we are obviously, Zach, you and I are going to go check out the other quadrants, right?
Yes.
So we are going to have to reconvene with them. And if we do find residents there, we are going to have to let them know somehow.
Wait. I mean, we'll just have to communicate with residents that we find. That we'll just have to come back for them. And then,
Sorry, I need you to repeat that.
just that whatever residents we find, we'll obviously have to tell them we'll have to come back for them.
Okay.
You hear me that time? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
And then we'll just have to meet up with the group in a predetermined area.
Okay.
Not here,
It's not,
because this is the most obvious.
Yeah.
especially since you guys said that we've you feel like you've been watched. You
We
said,
have been watched. I
"Oh, you
found
haven't." Right.
the scrying orb.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like maybe even just a half mile north, back the way we came, just so it's a little further from town. We weren't up too far.
That
Half a mile should be fine, especially since we'll be escorting civilians.
yeah.
Well, you guys will.
Do we have time to walk half a mile back and
Yeah.
forth?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking something maybe along the lines of I was just looking at my inventory. I still have a flame dart from when Lef gave me one. Maybe he could arrange to throw a flame dart at something random in an inconspicuous area, like maybe if he finds like a bale of hay or some refuse or something and light that on fire. And if they see that, that means yes, he found people.
Yeah, but it's also a signal saying something's happening over there. You'll draw attention
Yeah.
to it.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything else I can do.
I mean,
The entrance just be like an X on the ground.
maybe I can fire an arrow at the general direction.
Well, then they'll see that and they'll know who you are.
Oh, yes,
I can.
you're right.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe meeting back out here just isn't possible. Maybe we should focus on our own survival for right now, and if worst comes to worst, aim for Supal.
I'll be right back. I've heard a big thud thud from upstairs.
Yeah.
What about like a strange whistle?
You could do a bird cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess.
I mean, it would work. I mean, I guess most things probably wouldn't pay attention to the like a bird caw or something like that, maybe. But mm,
I mean, it's
it
less
could work.
conspicuous than a fire.
True. That's true.
How good is your bird call, Ian?
I don't know.
That is
Let
a
me
good
see.
question.
No, I don't want you to test it right now.
I can do a performance roll.
Yeah, I mean, give it your best shot.
Caw,
Hey,
caw,
caca!
dookie, dookie, dookie,
All
dookie.
right.
Hey, it's pretty good.
Pretty okay. It's pretty
Yeah.
accurate for like a crow.
Yes.
I don't. Can I like whistle back to you? You know how I like call for Howard?
Um, you could.
I think I'll try that.
That is
Okay.
the way.
I am not going Tuki Tuki.
You don't have to tookie tookie.
Oh, God. Another idea I had was keeping someone back by the entrance where those inside are gathering civilians and going to the entrance, dropping them off to the person there to be escorted out, and then the people go back in for the others.
Oh,
It's like a
so it's a conveyor belt of people.
An exchange, essentially.
yeah, an exchange. Yeah, I feel like it could be smoother, more efficient than trying to do it all at once.
In and out, yeah. So just
Yeah.
maintain,
I-
find a like a nice like large house near the entrance, and then we'll bring the people in there. Yeah, and then we'll have one person in charge of getting the people we bring in out, or two people, whoever.
Actually,
I mean, I was thinking more like a house could work, but I'm worried about actually grouping up every single person in one location because
Yeah.
that just makes a really big target. But like, let's say we keep Gordon at, you know, she kind of like gestures to the entrance. He's like posted here, like a guardsman, and
Mhm.
we drop them off, like delivering mail, and then he takes them to their next location, which is down a ways away from Sigford. And by the time he comes back, we should already have a next group of people. It would make the most out of my spell. I'm not against casting it again. But just
Let's
trying
hold
to
up.
be efficient.
Yeah, let's hold off on that. Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan. I think.
Yeah, that sounds like the best course of action.
It just depends on who wants to go with me and Pride and who wants to be the one doing delivery service.
I just came back. What did I miss? Sorry.
Nori had an alternative idea where either Lef or Gordon stayed posted at an exit, and the two people in Pride inside with the spell were gathering people, bringing them to the exit to the person posted, having that person guide them away from Sigford, and then come back. And then by the time they come back to their posts, Nori and her crew should already have another group of people waiting to go out again. Like a kind of like a, you know, like those games where you're carrying it to the halfway point and then you exchange and you take it to
Like
the other point.
like a relay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's trying to get the most out of her spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just depends on who wants to be that person. I do imagine that Lef would just ride off on his motorcycle and leave everyone like there and confused. Like, let's go! And then they all just have to hoof it and he's already 500 feet away.
Statistically, I have
No,
a 1.
Left wouldn't do that. Actually, what he would probably do, he would actually probably walk and just have Grace with him, and if he saw that somebody needed Grace to kind of stay up with the party, I guess you could say, to stay up with the group, like say if there was an older person that wasn't as mobile, Left would have them get on Grace, so that way they weren't slow.
Or he'll just say, "See ya, nerds," and then wheelie and peel out.
No.
You guys can't.
Statistically,
He'll
I do
tell,
have a
he'll tell the two people, "It's like you guys can't do that. Come on."
statistically I do have a 1 in stealth. If you want to go a little more above game with that.
We typically try not to go above game with our sets like that.
Okay.
You can just mention that you're really bad. Just like
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I did
I'd
mention.
probably
I
fumble.
mentioned earlier. Yeah, it's fine.
On a scale of 1 to 10, no, I'm joking.
We've done that before when people needed healing on a scale of 1 to 10. How fucked up are you?
Yeah.
12.
Left that one time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hurt are you? Left. I'm fucking dead.
On a scale, percentage-wise, I'm at this. I'm feeling this.
On the scale was, I'm feeling pretty dead, man.
No, yeah, so we can have the big heavy boys get them on the last leg of the journey out. I think.
Yeah, and if I can actually saying if things go wrong, I can draw enmity and get people to run, and I lead them off in different direction or just form a ground.
Okay, then. Lef, you're on watch post then.
Alright. Got it.
I'll take Gordon and Pride, and we'll gather up what we can and come back to you.
All right.
You take the first half, I take the second half then?
Um,
No, it's the other way.
Or the innermost one I'm getting at.
you would want to stay by me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
No, we go together.
Alright,
I will be using you as a shield if I need to.
that's why I'm here.
Hmm.
Truth be told. Alright,
Fucking
seriously.
nervous.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
This is anything but fine.
Well, I'm just hoping that it'll be fine. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here.
Fine is pickles and
Optimism.
caramel on a nice spring day. This is my world is ending.
Wait.
That's
What?
your kind of fine. No one else's.
You can't just drop pickles and caramel in the same sentence and walk away from that.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically, I didn't walk away.
Yeah, because if you drop it, then the ants will get to it.
Okay.
No.
I might walk away now.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No, but he's got a point. The ants will get
Yeah,
to it. Why are you dropping?
What were you saying, Pride?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Kind of scratches the back of his head. Just a little bit nervous, but you know, like it's like that nervous smile.
She's going to tussle his hair.
Ow.
Oh, ow, you're fine. All right. Let's go find our post. You guys go do more scouting. Do Do you? What languages do you guys know?
Ouch. Here. What languages do I know?
If, like, let's say we can't meet back up yet, but you have a building that we happen to walk across where there's people inside. Could give like a write something like
Oh,
dust
yeah.
on a window, or
Common and Dwarvish.
I don't know any of those.
Anyone
That's
speak
okay.
Draconic? Anyone speak Draconic?
No.
I can
Well, we can
speak
just-
Draconic, Dwarvish, Giant.
You're on watch duty though.
I know.
I mean, we can do symbols like a smiley face for
Well,
good
we
news.
yeah,
bad
we can
news.
just
Actually, hold up.
Maybe a
Well, how about
frowny
this?
face.
we can do a thing where Eden and I can mark the houses with people with a circle. Once you clear it out, just put an X in it.
Hold up.
Okay.
Left will. Nori, you have a knife on you, correct?
Somewhere.
Okay. Eden, you have a knife on you, right?
I don't know if he does anymore. He has a sword.
Could work. You might hurt yourself though, but it could work.
What's it for?
Old trick that I would say that the real me knows, but probably Left would know because military. Door scratches to signal survivors.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure Eden might be able to use his talons.
Or the beak.
All right. So,
How loud is that though?
It's
I mean,
pretty
if
loud.
would it be?
You're gouging wood.
So you're cutting wood and trying to be sneaky about it, you know.
True.
And then everyone in the inside hears, and then everyone starts screaming like, "What the fuck?"
True.
They're
Okay.
gonna think
Yeah.
we're breaking in, possibly, unless we try communicating with people inside. But if we like, depending on how close they are to like a giant, that might not be possible.
I can talk to them through windows if I see them.
Eden will just leave like his feathers outside of the houses. Like he'll just like put a feather down.
Okay.
I guess I can pluck some feathers off of Eden.
Hmm.
Excuse me?
Well, you just volunteer your feathers. What do you mean, excuse me?
Excuse me,
Are they
princess.
like naturally falling out right now from like stress or malnutrition? Or are you literally pulling them? You know what?
Is it the
Yeah, I
season for
don't.
it?
I don't know how to describe it, but you know what? There are times when I am actually shooting feathers at people. I don't know what happens or why it's happening, but I could probably, toss a couple out and give them up. Sweat.
All right.
Do
That's
it. You do that, Eden.
Molt.
But we don't have to worry about communication. Within a distance, I can talk to people
Yeah.
kind of telepathically, somewhat.
All right. Anything else before we head in?
Just don't die.
I do have one thing, but it may be a little too pragmatic.
Hmm.
Do
Is
we
it?
save everyone? I mean that as far as those that cannot move or are sickly. Do we want to risk slowing down the rest of the survivors?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
I can put as many people as possible on Kietsu.
yeah.
And then those people can ride Grace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose as long as they
That's
have functioning hands and arms, then they can hold on.
I have rope. We could tie them.
If people want to be self-sacrificial when we find them, I'll let them make that decision.
I feel like that just kind of we problem arises. We just have to figure it out then because we can't think of every possibility.
yeah.
In that case, let's do it, and I'll see you guys in an hour.
Or sooner.
You're coming with me.
No, talking to Eden and Zacharias.
Zacharias.
Curious, sorry.
Eden
Zacharias.
will, I guess, shoot some feathers into the ground. I'd say I'll give him 6.
That's not normal.
Well, wouldn't we need the feathers more than them since we're marking it? I guess they can mark theirs. It's well. Never mind.
Okay. So, if this is the entrance down here, I'm sorry, my throat is fucked up. If this is the entrance down here and we don't want to go in, does that mean we would be walking around to over here or over here?
Either of those will work. I feel like because this is an entrance down here, I can't do the ping for some reason. Yeah, there it is. So, because we know that is an entrance, everything else seems to be mirrored in a way where it would suggest that there should be entrances on the north, west, and east side as well.
So I'd say out of the ones that were explored, I'd almost say one party should go in from one side, the other one takes the other side.
Well,
The real question is, if we do that, which part of the city hasn't been explored the most?
I think it's the top two.
Yeah, probably the northern half.
Yeah.
So if it's the northern half that hasn't been explored, I'd almost maybe make the suggestion that going from the west for Zach and Eden would be the best choice, and then they can go from west to east.
West to east.
Yes.
I had the opposite reasoning where I think that in order to maximize the amount of people you guys could get, you guys, since we're over here, right?
Or
Okay,
actually,
so
Technically,
down
we're
here.
over
So
here.
Oh,
make
down
this-
here. You're right.
I
Oh, never
will
mind.
do you guys a favor. Whoop.
Thank you.
Wait, there you go.
All right.
Okay,
There we go.
yeah, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go first.
So let's see. We could go.
But
Yeah, I
if
guess
you
the
want them to go west to east, then where
What?
is Nori's team going? We just shrunk.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Because the whole thing was to not go straight. Because that's the most I can't move anymore. Okay. Why is there two of me?
That
You
happened
might
to me
have to
too.
refresh. If you guys have two of you, just refresh.
Yeah. All
Nori
right. So I
cast
think.
mirror image.
Yeah. I guess Eden and I can go left, and you guys go right. You guys go south, obviously, and then we'll make our way north.
Well, actually, I think I would like to start with them at first when
Okay.
Nori starts up her spell, so we at least get hopefully a good chance for a good stealth before we start heading out.
Okay, I see that. So we.
Meta game as fuck. But okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we know how the spell works, right? So that's just us knowing how the spell works.
Well,
we know.
it's you would have to re-roll
Oh, I see
again
what you
once Nori's gone.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we can come in from the same entrance, and then
Yeah, no reason not to.
there's no reason not to. Because either way, we'd have to start going opposite directions either way. There's no reason for us to start off from the most extreme, like, because think about it, we'll be like, how do you do it?
That's fine. We can just go in through the right side right here.
Okay.
First works.
Which means
There we
left would be posted here.
Yeah, because then that way, if trouble arises, we'd be caught on opposite sides of the city or the
On
town.
the left.
Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled for any more scrying orbs.
Got it.
Everything we are doing might be fucked again.
Mm-hmm.
During the time you guys were talking, so I was timing it. You're fine.
Sweat.
Left.
Yes.
Your detect magic has gone down though within the past 5 minutes, so you're not sure.
Nori.
Yeah, I got it. We're all gonna die.
No. Do you want me to do another quick check before we leave? Because we might need to reformulate a plan.
I mean, if there's one here, I can't make it go away again. I physically...
Okay.
It's a big spell. It takes a lot out of me.
Alright. So, let's just hope. Because if they know, they know there's not much we can do. And me wasting a detect magic on seeing if there's one here or not is not going to be beneficial for us. I should use it when we get to a safe area. And
That's what I mean. There's no safe area. I meant to make sure that our new post that we just chose is clear.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
The new post was clear. It's when you guys already did move.
Okay. I didn't know we moved yet. I thought we were moving now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I assumed you guys moved from the spot immediately. That's my bad.
Nope. Give me my baby pride. Give me my child.
So, I'm going to be staying at the start, right by where the entrance is at, right?
No. You're gonna
No,
be
I'm
standing over
following
here.
with you guys. Alright, I wanted to make sure.
Fuck, he's big.
Big boy.
Growing up so fast.
I know.
Why is your tokens in the shape of a dick?
You fuck off.
Cock and ball torture, Freeman. Cock and ball torture.
That's just small.
If I click and drag Kietsu sheet. Do I get a Kietsu token?
Oh, yeah, here.
Yes, you should.
Oh,
Kietsu's giant. Let's go.
Big
Ki-
big kitty.
Kij.
Hold up. Hold up a second.
Big kitty.
I might have to make it. Hold on. I have to drag him myself. No, I can't shrink him. He's too powerful. I can just make him bigger.
Wow.
make him big enough to
There
take
you
on the
go.
town by himself. Oh,
what? There's 2 Kietsus. You know, that's fine.
Just right
I
click
only see one.
anywhere else. Just right click anywhere else.
Nope.
For conveniency.
Really?
There is a Kietsu in between Pride and Left, and there's one beneath me.
Amazing. The one beneath you's the real one.
Yo. That's just a really
I,
misshapen dick.
I'm between Pride and Left.
the balls have cancer.
Why did you turn into Kietsu? You're not between Pride and Left. You're between Pride and Sicarius.
Alright, everyone do a quick
Well,
refresh, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine. Yeah,
Oh.
you're between
Ah,
Ryan
fuck it.
and
I'll refresh
Zacharias.
it.
I'm refreshing too. I feel like mine is fine, but I'll refresh anyways.
Mine was
Alright.
Mine
fine,
is
but
perfectly fine.
Nori needs a bush. BRB.
And yeah, I have to pee too.
Alright,
Have fun.
5-minute break. Everyone's got
Bushes.
Have fun.
what can I make? Fuck, I don't have bread. I can make a sandwich.
Is everybody back?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Zach? 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 Zach! Ah!
John!
The Bob is knocking. Huh? You stab the air. His hitbox is too low. Zach! Ah! Look how I heal myself. Zach! God damn it.
Rip.
Like 5 more minutes. So how are you doing?
Good. My fiance went to bed and she heard scratching. Turns out the cat crawled under the bed and got stuck. All that
Yike.
noise was earlier.
Cat.
I just took my
Yeah.
night pill and I'm eating cereal to help it.
I
Alright,
am
I'm back.
still recovering from my cough.
Nice.
You had the goof.
You're
Right.
feeling better though, right?
I don't feel sick unless I start coughing really bad and then I get tired.
Boo.
But I
So-
cough a lot.
Alright.
Lost, I guess.
Everybody back, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay. So, continuing on. Eh. 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 I can have manage the recording and make sure that it's actually working. This time the audio might spike a little bit louder. So I'm managing it as it goes. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe some of you might be louder, some of you may be quieter, who fucking knows? So we'll figure it out. But other than that, notes on the side, Discord on the side, it's working out. It's pretty okay.
Nice.
So, taking your respective positions, Left, you are standing outside, kind of at the entrance, kind of waiting it out. Why are you guys still in like penis formation?
Because we
It's
didn't
fun being
move.
in there.
We didn't move, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, with you guys' ready formations, Left, you are outside. Zacharias and Eden, you guys are heading as a group into the city. Nori, you are taking pride in Gordon with you, along with Kietsu, kind of sneaking about, right?
Yes.
All right. So, first off, take your positions on how you guys want to enter the city.
Why?
You guys all entering and separating?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's probably best.
we'll probably fork down here. They'll fork up here.
Oh, what the fuck? That does that. Okay, good to know.
Okay.
All right. So, you cast Pass Out Trace, all you're entering at the same point, right?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys head in, I want everyone to roll a self check plus 10. That Eden, that's a 17.
Yep.
Keep on going.
Rip.
Oh my god. All right.
Wow.
I made it. Okay, so I got a 17, 18, 33, and a 26. What's wrong, man? Why? You can delete it. It should be a template. Public pass without a trace, but it's bugging out. I have no clue. It's fine. Boundary fuck ups. Anyway, as you guys maneuver inward, I'm just gonna move this and drag you guys a little bit inside. You guys have to first. I will actually add these in here. I hope it's going off yours. For ease. What the fuck? Oh, I
Everything.
renamed that. Okay, that explains a lot. I need this to go away.
These are numbering the actual quarters, right?
Yes. For ease to kind of figure things out. Just a little bit. Alright. So as you guys head in, which direction do you guys kind of head off? As you kind of sneak in the center, as you guys do notice, the giants have not moved.
Before they entered, Eden would have expressed to the party, okay, I'm going to go to the number 1. I'll look for people there.
Wait. Was the plan for Eden and I to go together, or for us to separate?
Separate, I thought.
Okay. Oh. It would go separate.
Okay. Alright, so Eden is heading to the first quadrant.
I'll go just a second.
Alright.
I think we should do the outskirts of the fourth quadrant.
And that's what Nori was gonna say. She was like, it's probably start the easiest first, you know? It's right there.
Okay, bye-bye.
Alright, you guys are going to quadrant 3.
4.
4.
Or
4.
4. Alright, so for the sake of it, I'm gonna move you guys here. Alright. So, as you guys make your way to your respective places, what do you guys' stealth rolls? Give me 1 second. Wow. Okay. As you guys make your way to your respective as you guys make your way to your respective locales, you guys don't feel noticed. Something in particular. As you guys continue to move about, it's that odd sense of being watched once again. I want everyone to roll a general perception check. And Left, I want you
included?
to roll a yes,
Okay.
you with advantage.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Ooh, glad I had that advantage.
Hey. Nori, Eden. Eden, this wouldn't be with advantage. I'll let you
No?
keep it.
Okay. Sorry.
As that weird sense. You guys look up. And you see as almost the clouds begin to darken. And the sky itself begin to darken just a bit. Almost if like... You know, like someone like took a piece of like that plastic and put it over it's like on top of like a plate, you know, to keep like the food from splattering in the microwave, right? It just feels like a film has been thrown over the city. And Left, as you're standing out, you notice from the lightning as looking up at the sky, you see a film of this blackened veil begins to cover the city. You see it begin to close. What do you do, Left?
Yeah. Left is gonna... He's gotta actually use his last, detect magic.
Okay. As you cast your detect magic, kind of looking at the area around, be gone. Okay, so looking at the area around, kind of trying to sense the magic. One thing you know from this, it is a barrier of some sort, and what you can tell, it is necrotic. What spell? Not exactly sure.
Can Left gauge how fast it's coming down?
As it's coming down, it's almost like rain. It looks like it's coming down. You have like maybe a minute before it fully
Yeah.
covers the city.
For fully covers the city. Left is going to go with his gut instinct, even though he's thinking that it might be a problem. He's going to go into the city and try and find a close house that he could maybe go into.
All right. As you dash through, as you begin running through, you kind of slide as the dome kind of covers the entire area, kind of closing off behind you. And before you continue, Eden, you see this, cascading thing. What do you do? Not sure what it is.
Is there any way that he could maybe roll like a check of some kind to kind of suss out what's happening?
Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch! I probably should have stayed out for fucking what? For Aki. God damn it! Oh well.
You would know that it would be a long time before she reaches here, probably a couple hours. Eden,
Yeah, but she could have done something, maybe.
you have no clue.
Yeah.
All right. He might feel a little bit panicked, a little bit unsure, but he's not going to do anything that might alert to his location quite yet. He's going to try to stick to the plan as to like if he finds people, he's going to do the thing.
All right. So, you head onward. Nori, you're seeing this veil kind of cascade through. You're not exactly sure what it is.
Yeah. It's giving her a bad feeling in her stomach, though. So she wants to quickly order Kietsu, kind of like telepathically, to kind of like grab Pride with his teeth, with by his shirt and like run to see if they can make it out before it closes.
All right. With Kietsu's sheet, I want you to roll me a, what will this be? Let's do a dexterity check. See how fast Kietsu can move. All right.
Pretty fast.
Kind of grabbing, sensing your distress and immediately reacting. You see, Kietsu, as Pride's like sneaking along, you see as like he gets as he's like grabbed by his collar, and it's like being like, you know how like mama cats like hold their kittens. He's being kind of like swung out as you see left as you slide in. You see Pride and Kietsu begin to slide out, kind of matching your
As
speed,
that
kind of passing by.
as that happens, Lef is going to tell Pride, warn Aki. Don't worry about us. Warn her.
You hear as he's like being dragged. This is very quick and all of a sudden, and within the minute, they do make it out. Because you guys did not get too far into it yet. And as the veil closes, unsure what's happening, we're gonna continue from the 4 groups right now, because there's Nori and Gordon, and then it's left. Then there's Zacharias and an Eden. Who do you guys want to continue from? If not, I'll roll a dice.
Yeah, let's do initiative rolls.
For that.
Alright.
Roll me dexterity checks, because
Alright.
I don't.
rates their
Nice. 2.
Oh God! Hey,
Nice. All right. So, going first, Eden.
Yes.
You head to your section, kind of looking around. There looks about to be roll me a perception check. Sorry.
Sure. Now, is this one going to be with advantage or no? I should have asked last time. I apologize.
This one's with advantage. This is site based.
Okay.
All right. As you look about, kind of keeping your eyes and ears open, you spot coming around the corner a giant kind of stomping, their feet hitting the ground. You kind of listen as they kind of approach and are nearing about the corner.
Um, he's going to hold his breath and freeze and stay as still as possible and hopefully try to stay. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm doing Eden things.
You're lucky. They rolled a 3.
Oh, Jesus.
They do not have the highest perceptions. Fortunately for you.
Yeah, fortunately. Also, I'm kind of tiny compared to them. I mean, I'm assuming giant's giant.
They look to be like a younger giant, so
Oh,
not too well trained, kind of stumbling along. Occasionally, as passing by, you see as he kind of scratches his ass a little bit, kind of sniffs it, and then kind of continues walking.
squints. And then once he figures the giant is a sufficient amount of distance away, he's going to start tiptoeing further, start looking at through some of like the windows of the buildings that are there.
Okay, as you look through the buildings, you kind of notice. Sorry. As you look out through the buildings, kind of walking by, you do walk towards what looks like to be a home, almost like a semi like blacksmithy home combination. Kind of noticing the shop, and as you kind of peer in the inside, you notice what looks like a man and a woman, kind of with like sword and shield. They look like the best way to describe it is like the most amateur of blacksmiths ever. Um,
Okay.
Definitely a new shop happening right now. Kind of sucks regarding what's happening, and you see as they kind of like don't look really well trained, but they have like swords and shields, kind of like barricading the door with their weapons right now.
Okay. Eden will pluck a feather from his wing and he will basically put it into the side of the building like a thumbtack, pretty much.
Okay, I want you to roll me a stealth check to see if they notice you.
Sure.
Okay. All right. As you do so, you and you quietly move, and they don't notice you.
Okay. Are there other buildings that appear to have residential looking appearances? Because I think he might see if there's more than one or two first, see if there's like a cluster of them before he makes a bird call.
Okay. Roll me a general for this. This is going to be a general investigation check.
Okay.
All right. kind of moving about quietly. There's only like one giant here, kind of patrolling the area, kind of making sure no one really leaves the house. And as you kind of peer inside, you easily kind of begin to maneuver and pluck your feathers and place them at certain doors. You come across what looks like to be 14 people in this area.
Okay. I think this is a sufficient amount of people to alert and say that, hey, yes, there is definitely enough people that we should try to recover here. So he will, in as good a crow voice as he can, do a caw caw.
Yeah, it comes out exactly like that.
No. Okay.
All right, we'll see how believable this is. All right, pretty fucking believable.
I need to hit the restroom. I'll BRB.
As unfortunately, they are also not that smart either. All right, well, this works out, I guess. As you let out your caw, you will hold off right there. Zacharias.
All right. Hello.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who was that? Who was the next on initiative? Sorry. Uh, it is it's either Nori or Zacharias. Actually, no, it's Zacharias because he has a higher dex. Yeah,
Okay. Well, okay. My turn.
it is.
So I did not notice the blanket coming over the town, basically, right? Not
No, you
like
do
you know
not
what?
notice this.
All right, so I guess I should start slowly going like house to house, looking for people. Um, uh, Knocking and tapping, going out, kind of keeping the ear out for the fire giants.
Okay, yeah, you're going around the house and kind of knocking and tapping.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, kind of looking around this area, it's a little bit more clustered. So you probably, as you look about, you don't really notice a giant. But I want you to roll me a perception check real quick.
Okay. 1 second. Perception. Oh shit!
Oh, all right. As you look about, it's that feeling of being watched, but something sinister. As you look about, you see something perched on one of the buildings.
Okay.
You
What is?
s-
Oh, sorry.
it looks like something you saw from the hells itself. It looks to be an imp of some sort, or a devil with wings. As you recognize it, it is a spine devil on the roofs.
Oh no. Does it notice me? Oh yeah, you said I'm being watched. Yes.
Yeah, I won't.
Shits.
As you move about, it doesn't do anything. Kind of stares with a stony gaze. But you have been seen.
I've been seen. Okay. I back away slowly and try to hide behind some buildings and try to break its contact with me, and then doing so, I stay kind of aware and see if it continues to try to follow me.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. So. Oh no.
I'm rolling like shit today. As you slink behind the building, as you quickly notice it and kind of move. You see it kind of fly overhead, but it doesn't seem to be searching for you. It seems to be doing something. You're not exactly sure what, but you
Okay.
are not pursued.
All right. Perfect. I would like to, I guess, continue that search, but I will keep a mental note about the fact that there are demons here to relay the information, hopefully to the group, that potential portal in town. Assuming that the only way that demons and devils can come up to the surfaces through those portals.
All right. So, as you continue to move about, I want you to roll a general perception check, not perception check, investigation check. As you look about to the best of your ability, the flying devil kind of begins to just kind of coast around. It's very difficult to kind of search the area. What you come up with a general number is probably about 8, but you're not sure.
8. Okay. And do I have at least like write down like like what rooms or houses, buildings they're in?
Yeah, you kind of take note and you kind of mark each building with the feathers that Eden plucked from himself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, can I just kind of like track the flying demon a little bit? Kind of follow it. Now that I've kind of like since I'm having trouble finding people since it's kind of like blocking me basically, where I have to hide from it.
Yeah, I mean, as you do so, it occasionally flies back to the middle and kind of comes back to your side. If you want more, you're
Cool.
gonna have to do another stealth check and then another stealth check.
There's still a check. Yeah, it's important. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oof.
Oh.
Zacharias. I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Save throw. Yes.
All right, you're fine. So as you're looking about, you kind of move, kind of follow the devil, and kind of look about the corner. And as you look about the corner, watching the devil fly towards the center of the town near the tower, you notice as the figure on top of the roof, kind of almost taking a seat right now, still conducting this lightning to their fingers. You see as they look directly at you, and your body feels frozen into place for just a moment. And you're like, oh shit, and you shake it off and you kind of back into the alley.
Oh, thank
And
God.
from there,
Uh,
kind of wait for a couple moments, but nothing happens.
I think I will kind of cut my losses on investigating the going near the center of town and start making my way back towards the periphery. So like uh, around your area.
All right, you head back, kind of parking yourself away from the area, kind of making
Yeah.
sure that out of sight.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess before moving on though, can I perceive that if there's any other demons flying around, or is it just the one in my sector?
It's just the
Or
one if you've been
just the
noticing
one?
so far, because you've been
Okay.
tracking it.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Then
All right.
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Nori and Gordon.
Keith,
As you guys move about, you hear the sound. All of you. Actually, roll me a perception check. That's my bad. All right. Nori, you call out and kind of send Kietsu off, your focus being on getting Pride out of there. And Gordon, you hear a stomping coming around the corner. It's very close by.
How close is Nori to me?
She would
Like,
have to be pretty close to you because her spell is still going, as far as I know.
right, whatever, like shoulder to
Yes.
shoulder. Is there anywhere like between buildings or underneath some refuse we can like duck into?
Yeah, there's a little corner alleyway that kind of leads off. It's a little bit tight, but you know,
Yeah.
you could probably fit.
Right. Gonna kind of shoot out my arm, not to like grab Nori, but to like very obvious visual cue and like someone's coming, need to hide, and then kind of just like dash towards the alcove and duck in.
Nori will look at the queue and she'll slink in.
All right, Noi, you easily make it in. Gordon, it's a tight squeeze. You know, it's like you kind of like have to like waddle your way inside, like the Homer Simpson slide in to the bushes, and you make it inside. As the corner, you see turning a flame giant, kind of walking through. I want you both to roll me a stealth check.
I still have +10, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I knew it.
All right. Easily enough, as you kind of slide through your uh your construct body kind of slides and scrapes against the wall just a little bit, but with the chef, I forgot the name of the spell already. With the passive of the trace, it kind of just quiets down as no sound emits, and you see slowly the feet kind of the rumbling of the walking kind of passes by you. This one looks a little bit more diligent.
I'm gonna like hold on an extra minute to make sure he's not just like standing and playing us, and then can I like peek my head out, try to see if they fully left?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Oh,
You have no clue. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. You're not sure.
I gotta
They
whisper
did
to
walk
Nori.
around that corner, so that is something you do
Yeah,
know.
I whisper to Nori. I think they're
As
gone.
oh, I was I wanted to roll something.
Oh, good.
Go ahead.
Uh, I wanted to roll a check to see if I can get like a general gauge on just how strong they are. If they're similar to what we fought before or different.
Insight check or perception check. Judging based on equipment and a general sense of like posture and composure and things like that, you know, just general senses of like the area around. It's more of like you're not 100% sure. They do look more diligent, more trained, but in terms of like outfitted like gear and things like that, you know, it looks generally the same as the others. So it might be like a semi middle ground.
A difficult fight, but I think we could take them if we really had to.
We don't have to. I'm gonna try to give me my way back out.
Okay, you guys walk out of the alleyway.
And Nori, roll an Arcana check on the veil.
Go ahead.
Do it, come on, do it. Fuck.
Mm, yeah, no, you'd have no clue, unfortunately. You hold on. Um, I'll be a little bit nice with this. I will say you've seen something similar to this before, but you can't put your finger on it where.
Oh, that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess we go ahead and are any of the buildings nearby that like I figured Eden and Karius would have told us like, oh, look for so and so building on this block, right? Or is that stretch?
I think.
He's. I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, can you say that again? I misheard you. I'm sorry.
I said, is that, I would think that as the Karius and Eden would said, oh, look for the bakery on the third block in on whatever quadrant. So we have like a generalized area of like, okay, this building has people hiding in it. Would Is that too far of a stretch?
Unless they have. Basically, how I do information is I want to like relay to them what I saw. You know, I didn't hear that during the conversation, unfortunately. It was one of those things.
Okay, so we're kind of just wandering around right now.
You guys can make a decision with your movement around here. I want you guys to roll a intelligence check, not intelligence, investigation check for one of you, or both of you can roll a one investigation check from one of you with advantage because you're helping the other, or just a general investigation check from both of you, normal rolls. Your
I'll
choices.
probably help Nori because I'm mostly here as like the diversion and quote unquote muscle.
Nori is wondering if this veil means she can leave or if they're stuck. But yeah, she will roll an investigation.
All right. Kind of looking about, you guys continue to move through the area, kind of searching through the buildings the best you can. Kind of going through like any of like the cul-de-sac areas. But as you guys continue to search, it's more difficult as occasionally you just see that giant kind of come by, almost like he thinks someone's here, but it's like at the tip of like no one's there. As you guys make it through very quietly. And what you guys do learn is there are about maybe 16 people here.
All spread out, or are they more condensed?
They're more kind of spread out because this looks to be like a market area.
All right. Nori, you can go door to door. I'll kind of consolidate everyone in a group so we can move as one when everyone's out of this immediate area.
What
If
about
that's
the
from the before.
giant?
So, do you want me to leave with a group of them and you follow me?
I think we should push my spell to its most utmost capabilities, because we might all need it.
There, yeah. Well, I'll keep an eye out. You do the talking and be the kind face they need.
Okay. Nori will start at the nearest most location that they've seen people in.
All right. Kind of going back to the entrance of when you guys entered in, you guys. You guys quickly stop at one of the houses.
Actually, uh, how deep did they get into the quadrant looking for people? Because I think it would be more efficient to kind of like work out, like most inwards, outwards.
That's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, because that
You
way they're
guys
like
kind of scoped out the quadrant, so
they're like gradually making their way out to where left would be, instead of going in and then back out as
that's
a big
fine.
group.
Okay. You go from the most inward of the quadrant. I would say right about here.
Okay. Nori will approach the house, the little home unit, and she will peek into the nearest window.
Ooh. Alright, as you do so, you see what looks like it's a small family. Kind of nearing this section, it's more of like a bakery area, and kind of peek in, you see like 4 people. A husband, a wife, and like 2 kids.
All right. They're generally close to the window, right?
Uh, they're kind of, it's like, it's like a bakery area where like they're back behind the, you can notice like they're behind the cat like register. There's like no register, but like the ledger. So they're like near, like you can see them through the window, but like they're not really close by.
So a message wouldn't work, you think?
Oh, you can see them.
Yeah, but it's 120 feet.
Oh no, this is definitely like a small, but this is you would definitely meet them.
Okay. Nori's going to look towards the what seems to be the father, and she's going to try and communicate with him. She kind of points at him to the window, and she's going to say to him, kind of telepathically, "Don't be alarmed, but I'm with For Hire. I'm outside your door right now. I'm trying to do a search and rescue and get you guys out of here."
Just gonna roll a. Oh no. As you do so, and you see as he kind of gets up from the area real quick, and you hear from him, it's like, back, get out of my head, you devils. Kind of like has like a rolling pin, kind of pointing it towards like the air, like kind of pointing it towards like the window.
She's just gonna like rest her forehead on the window pane and let out the most frustrated sigh.
He's making contact with the window. He kind of sees you.
Yeah, she'll make eye contact with him the best that she can, and she'll continue on with her message. She's like, I'm not a demon. My name is Nori. I'm from Tahlmus, and I'm trying to get you the fuck out of here."
Roll a persuasion check. You hear from him kind of calming down, as he kind of like and you hear back. It's like, okay, fine. By the gods, I hope that you're real. These devils have been playing tricks on it. No, I'm messing up. I'm sorry. These devils have been playing tricks on our minds. Some aren't the same.
What do you mean by devils?
You see, as he kind of moves towards the it's like he's still like sussing it out, like the situation, you know. These are definitely not like magic. He's definitely not really knowledgeable about magic, you know. And kind of as he comes towards the pane, you see as he kind of looks out, looks through the pane, like you know how you're like kind of crouching down and trying to like look up, you know, trying to see the sky, right? And you hear from him. You hear from him. There's devils that are flying about. They started a couple of days ago, and then the giants came.
She kind of goes quiet in thought for a minute, and she looks behind her to get a gaze of the sky. She kind of like follows his gaze as he explains it to her. Can she roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. As you look about, you don't really notice anything from your area right now.
Her brows kind of furrow in thought. She will take this into consideration, and she looks back to him. I have a spell that quiets your steps. Would you feel comfortable coming with me and my colleague here with your family? We're trying to get everyone out as quick as possible and go to the nearest exit.
Roll another persuasion check. They look very tense.
Can I give the help action of kind of just like waving, like a friendly wave?
Roll a charisma check.
Me? Fun, sure.
Yes, you are kind of terrifying.
A face only a mother could love. Oh god, I have a -1.
Roll well.
Not horrible.
Alright. Alright. You kind of give like a friendly wave. He kind of jumps back for a moment, but you know, you kind of like give like a wave, like you know. I'm assuming you're like by the door, kind of like keeping watch and kind of hearing, seeing this through, and kind of give like a little wave.
Yeah.
You can't really hear what
Wait.
they're saying, but
Yeah, I was
Nope,
gonna say
nope.
this is the
I-
message spell.
I just see face and just like intense staring at within the two of them.
yeah. So you easily enough you no you hear as you responding to a message spell you hear, I'll follow you. Sorry, let me say that again. We'll follow you, but kind of hesitates. The wizard here. She says that no one is to leave their homes, or else death would befall us. I'm no magic caster, but if it's a curse, I'm afraid to even step out.
What else has she been telling you?
You hear from him. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get him back in my DM groove right now. I'm like, you hear from him. Well, what she's been saying is more like showing one of my friends, Hubert, got kind of looks down, burned to a crisp as an example. Hubert.
That's awful. She gives him like she holds her hands up tentatively, like give her like a few minutes, and she's gonna turn to Gordon and whisper, I think we might have bigger problems than getting these people out of here. Devils, for one, but these people have been told not to leave. Because if they do, they will be used as an example and be burned in front of their community.
I think that they're dead. By the way, if they come out and this is a curse and they die, if they stay, then I fear that they will possibly have a fate worse than death. However, I do think now we'll be fighting a uphill battle to get them to leave their homes. We'll have to
Uh,
basically con convince them beyond the power of fear.
no, they. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Nora, you would know that they agreed. These people, well, the father has agreed to leave, but he is very terrified.
Yeah, but Nori hasn't said that yet.
Okay.
She was trying to explain that maybe taking them from their homes and getting them out is actually a bad idea. Maybe they should be focusing on taking down the threats one by one. But she's not sure. She also never said that the veil or anything was a curse. It was more like the wizard's just lighting people on fire.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I don't know character that the veil even exists. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I know, but you had Gordon say like they're scared of a curse, but that wasn't said.
Sorry, I, I accidentally making like, oh, like they'll walk out and like instantly die due to unknown cause. That says
It's
an
okay.
accident on my part.
So we have a giant walking around. We have devils surveilling. We have this veil around us.
What veil?
She gestures upwards.
I find and look up.
It's the reason I had Pride get the fuck out of here.
We are in a bowl. We are in a fucking bowl. That's fun.
Hmm.
And I don't think we have any chance of just fighting our way out of this. We've seen one giant. There could be 20, 30, could only be one.
There's,
Not
well, we know there's more than one. But
right. We also have the sheer power of that wizard. I don't know of any other choice besides get them out of here.
what if we
If
can't? The veil, what if it's a wall?
we can't know until we go to the edge of the veil and see if we can
And
walk through, or
sacrifice them to the veil if they walk
no.
through and then something happens.
I was assuming it was a physical wall. It never occurred to me that it could be a touch it and you die.
It's
That's
magic.
magic is magic. Magic is fun. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. That's why I was talking to you.
Do we fight a fight that we know we will lose? Or do we go with best case scenario, maybe if this works out?
I think we need to find a way to lower the veil. I don't know how, but it's gotta go. I don't think we'll be able to get out of here.
I'm wondering if there's a circumstantial trigger or if our fun friend up above, especially towards the tower, if she saw us come in and now has locked us in as punishment for intruding.
She's probably had some kind of trip wire, metaphorically. She knows we're here. She knows what we want. It's just a waiting game.
You can dispel magic, can't you? Or can't you just dispel this veil?
I couldn't dispel her, dear.
Did you? You did try. Hmm.
The spell of magic is really finicky. Sometimes I get lucky, and sometimes I don't because people are stronger than I am.
We could. Maybe the veil doesn't go underground. Maybe we can just dig underneath it. It's a stupid idea, but it's an idea.
Hmm.
It definitely goes all the way up. It's a bowl. Hopefully, it's not a ball. Uh,
How are we gonna dig a hole big enough?
bu- 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 Ken, you said that there's no birds flying. There's like nothing in the area, Ken.
Nothing that you see now.
And it's too far away to see like bugs.
I mean, like what bugs are you looking for in particular? There's like
I
a
basically just want to
bug. There's
see,
like
hey, can something fly through this dome? Is it a wall or does it pass through and die instantly?
from your position right now. No, you can't. You're not even near the rail.
Hmm.
If you guys go back to the entrance, you guys could probably figure it out.
Right.
I mean,
I, the worst comes to worst, we gather people. We have a civilian army and try to fight our way out of this.
we need a. Left should be on the other side. I wonder if we try to talk to him if he could hear us.
Can you message that far, or can you telepathically talk to him that far?
I'd have. Well, I mean, maybe. Theoretically, I should be because I know he's there, unless he's fucked off somewhere.
Uh, go ahead and try. You,
We'll have to.
It's 120 feet.
We'll have to go back.
how far in? How far in, like feet wise, are we into the city? Is it a big town or is it a little town?
It is a pretty decently sized town.
Hmm.
It would probably take like a 5 minute trek to go back.
Oh, so it's huge.
Yep.
Shit.
It's not Tahlmus big, but it's like definitely like bigger than Supal.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 feet or something like that.
Nori's gonna turn back to the window and peek back in at the man.
You see as he kind of looks like he's like calming like the his wife and two kids, kind of explaining the situation.
She will message him. I need to be able to ensure your safety before you leave, if what you say is true. I will be back.
You hear from him. We will be here. Just say the word.
She nods to herself, and she'll motion for Gordon to follow her so they can go back to the entrance.
Were they left? Yeah.
All right. Left.
Yep.
Hi. You see Kietsu and Pride booking it out before the veil hits as you slide in, and you look for the nearest house to try to get in.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to district. You're going to one or two.
One or two.
I mean, three or
I mean,
four.
sorry,
Or two or four.
two or four.
I think since left came from like the bottom side, if we're going to be technical, if we're going from the like front entrance, it would probably be to like his left, so he'll probably go left.
All right. Left, as you head to the left, you see coming around the corner, you see as a giant is kind of approaching, towards, like, you hear the sound of, like, footsteps approaching you.
Liff is gonna again find a house that he can get into, or find a place that he can hide.
I don't know why. I just think of like the meme of the guys. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Roll me a perception check, and then a stealth check, please. Double those. Okay. All right. I need another one.
Oh right, yeah, because it's supposed to be a disadvantage. I keep fucking pressing normal.
All right. As you quickly move and kind of get to a door and kind of it's actually locked and you're like shit, and you kind of squeeze yourself against you kind of squeeze yourself against the door, and as you do so you kind of see as the giant kind of walks by as so you see as the giant continues to walk closer and closer, you kind of inch yourself, like almost like trying to like fold yourself against the door, like Mission Impossible style, you know? And as you do so, you see this giant, very determined, looks like he's so ready, he's so vigilant, right? He's looking only straight forward.
Okay.
What a natural one.
Damn.
As walking, just like you hear from him as he kind of whispers in like giant. He's like, "All right, just look straight forward. No one's coming in. I've got this. No one's going to get past me." You know. And as he continues to walk straight forward in a straight line, he walks through. He walks through. I don't know why, but it was like a hay bale that showed up in my mind, you know? So there's gonna be a hay bale there as he just walks straight through, kind of crushing it on his way there, through. Remember, folks, as a paladin, you walk straight forward. Anyway. Left. You successfully avoid being seen as you kind of peel yourself from the door, and as you do, I want you to roll me an investigation check. Okay. Taking a look around, you kind of peer through the window of the shop, and inside you see. On the inside, you notice what looks like two young children kind of hiding in. Excuse me, I'm like burping. You see two young children kind of like hiding near the back. This looks like just a little small house.
I see them. I'm going to.
Oh shit, I was fucking muted.
Oh,
Okay, well,
I heard
you
the
see them
children part.
hiding inside the house. It's a general, just looks like a kind of like a smaller house. So.
I can see them, but they can't see me. I'm guessing.
They are not looking at the window. Seems like the noise kind of disturbed them. They're kind of shaking a little bit.
Left will. Since I can see the window and I can see them in it, Left will write in his notebook real quickly, he'll put in there not safe out here. Came to help protect you. Please open door. And he'll knock on the window.
Okay. As you knock on the window, I'm assuming you just drew this in like big writing on your notebook, right?
Yes. Yes, 100%. Big writing, big common handwriting of, you know, he is letting them know that he is of no damage to them.
All right. As you do so, you knock on the window. Roll me a charisma check.
Son of a bitch.
Oh god, these children, if they were in the modern day, they'd get kidnapped. All right.
Oh!
It's a natural one. They trust in you. 100%
Oh!
left. You got the biggest cat smile ever. Um, you see as like one of the kids looks like a boy and a girl. Looks like the older brother. They look about kind of. They look definitely younger than Pride. So they're like young children, you know, and you see as they kind of peek their heads over, and a little bit shakenly, they kind of nod their head, and uh, the brother kind of walks towards the door and kind of unlocks it and kind of pokes his head out.
Left will go to the door and he'll say, "Thank you. Please let me in for now. I'm coming here to protect you guys and hopefully everybody else and hopefully get you guys out. But for now, I need to stay
You
hidden and I
hear,
need to know what's going on."
you hear immediately, like as you continue on, you hear him ask you, "Can you save my mom?"
What's wrong with her?
She went out looking for Dad.
I
He
I
hasn't
I
come
don't know
back.
where'd she go?
Well, she went. He kind of points down the alleyway, kind of towards it. It kind of leads towards the middle of the town.
He'll
She
look
went
and
that way.
he'll look at it and he'll say, I will try and save her, but for now I need to stay here for now and wait for my companions to come back. We will formulate a plan. We will try and save her. I promise.
He nods, and
Left will
you see as
then
he kind of.
make sure and like he'll do the honorable like adult thing. He'll hold out his pinky for the child and say, "I pinky promise to try and save her as best as I can."
All right, it's a big pinky. He's got like a little hand. He kind of holds it out, but he like it's like he is small. He like takes your pinky by his whole hand and kind of shakes it.
Okay. Can I come in now? I need to wait for the rest of them to come back.
You see as he opens the door and kind of steps aside.
Left will go in and he'll make sure that the door is locked behind him.
All right.
Uh, considering that, are there any curtains or anything?
Yes, there are curtains.
Okay. So, Left is going to basically cover where the kids are at, where the kids were kind of hiding. You know, he's not going to cover the whole window, but he's going to essentially try and hide the children for the most part, but keep the window still open because he's going to be kind of looking out of it.
All right. So you kind of cover it up and kind of take a position. Where are you standing by?
What does the house look like? I have no idea what the house looks like for the
Okay.
thing.
So walking inside, you do notice the window. It's like a decently sized glass pane where the door is in the front. This looks like to be like a general store of some sort, like general goods, like adventuring
Okay.
gear and things like that. And kind of looking at the inside, you did notice like the kids was kind of sitting below the window, kind of hiding. Their sides definitely looks like they could probably get away with like from the giants by hiding near the window instead of away from the window. And
Okay.
kind of peering inside, there is like a little ledger in the back where some goods are stocked up. It has like a second floor that looks like it kind of leads upward into like a little probably like a little residential space, and
Okay.
it's more of like a square like area because of this, like the city layout is more like square like building.
Okay. With that, Lef is going to uh he's going to kind of look out. He's gonna probably not stay near the window, but he is going to at least try and cover up where the kids were hiding for the most part. But he's going to be looking out the window. He's gonna be back where the kids were at, kind of, sort of, essentially trying to make sure that he can protect them, But he's got to get away from the window, considering it's a big fucking window. But he's
All right,
going
fair
to at
enough.
least try and cover up where the children were hiding, so that way the light's not like shining on them and stuff like that, because it could expose them. So he's going to
Okay.
essentially just draw it enough that the kids can be hidden from the sunlight, so that way they don't get exposed.
All right, you do so.
Uh,
You kind of cover the windows up, kind of pulling the curtains and leaving enough open where you can peer out of.
yeah. Lef is going to go over there, and for all intents, case, and purposes, Lef, knowing that there are full giants that are on patrol now, he figures that they're on alert. Either either the motherfucker in the middle saw us come in, and there was nothing that we could do, and they were already setting this in motion from when we were back where we were at, or we tripped a trigger, and something started that they couldn't have foreseen.
All right,
He's
so you're
going
gonna
to
hold right here.
well, he's going to ask them a question. Is there a map around here I could maybe use?
Uh, map of what?
The city. Like a city map, perhaps?
I will roll for kid intelligence. I don't know. He opened the door to a stranger. He shakes his head. He doesn't know it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Uh, uh, probably shouldn't have said that around you, but, uh, he'll hold out his hand even though it's significantly bigger than both of them. He'll hold it out and he'll say, name's Lef. I'm with For Hire, guild that got contracted to come over here and help you guys out. We're going to work our hardest to get everyone out that we can.
He holds his hand out, and you hear, "I'm Gil, and this is
Nice to meet you.
Alice." Kind of motions to
Nice
his
to meet
younger
you both.
sister.
He'll shake Gil's hand and then he'll hold his hand out for Alice as well.
She doesn't shake her. She kind of cuddles, or like It's like the I can't think of the emotion. Like you're hugging your knees.
Okay, the fetal position. That's what it's called. The fetal
Yeah.
position. She's absolutely scared for her life right now, and she has no idea
She's
what to
not really
do.
responsive, so
Is your sister okay?
it's scary out there.
I can tell. It's not particularly safe. We didn't think it was safe to begin with, but this is even worse.
We miss our parents.
How long did your mother leave? Was it today? A couple days ago?
He nods.
It was a few days ago?
Yep. No, he nods to that. It was today.
It was today. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. Um, I think really right now, all we can do is wait for my friends to show up. I'll fill them in on the details, but for right now, you and your sister need to stay hidden, and you need to protect yourself. And Lef is gonna take out his sword, essentially. He's not putting it in executioner mode, he's putting it in blade form for now. He's just going to hold the sword out without the shield. He'll say, I will protect you. If anything tries to get in here, it's gonna have to go through me first. I promise you.
They nod. They kind
Is
of
there
sit back in their
a
corner.
counter, like a merchant counter or something like that? Like a desk that kind of separates the merchant from like everything else. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, there's
a
like a little
median?
section
Yeah.
off area.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Okay, Lef has gotta say, I need you guys to be a bit more protected because if something goes in through that window, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that goes down. And you guys don't need to see that. I want you guys, no matter how bad it sounds, no matter what, hide behind that counter.
Okay. Come on, Alice. You see us kind of, the kid kind of pulls his sister up, kind of helps, kind of moves him behind. Pardon, God damn it. Kind of moves him, let's see, behind the counter.
Okay, when Lef sees them behind the counter, he'll, where is it? He is going to essentially he's going to stand not in the middle, but he's going to stand to the point to where he can see out the window if, you know, Nori and Gordon come by. So he's not exposing himself and he's not getting near the window, but he wants to be close enough that he can see them.
Alright, you do so. And, is that where you can hold your position?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. As you hold your position, kind of having this play out, Nori, Gordon, as you guys begin to make your way out, kind of towards the exit, we're gonna hold off for a little bit. Eden,
Yes.
before you have to go, what would you like to do? as you marked the general area.
I think it would be beneficial to track to see if there's any other giants that are doing patrols in the area. I know that there was the one that was the younger one around him that wasn't as intelligent, and I think it would be beneficial to know what else is in the area.
All right. Do a general investigation check.
Sure. This one. Oh, okay then.
All right.
Yeah.
As you look about, for that section, you only notice only one giant kind of moving about.
With that investigation, would he also be able to know whether or not that it's following a pattern and kind of be familiar with its with the route slash timing, or
Kind of looks like it's just going around like a square-like area. Not really. It's odd. It doesn't seem to be like searching for something. It's more of like kind of going along this path. It seems to be like intentionally trying to be loud.
is okay intentionally?
Yes.
That seems peculiar. Can I insight that?
Go ahead.
Why would he want to be intentionally loud?
Kind of looking at him as he kind of like moves about, kind of occasionally smashing a couple of things. It seems to be with the intention of causing fear.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Considering he hasn't heard or seen any possible acknowledgement that his signal was received or not, um, because I don't recall anything. Um, he might want to try to just have a conversation or just like at least try to calm some of the residents, um, to try to counteract like the fear that this giant is trying to invoke.
Okay. You want to attempt to talk to some of the villagers,
Yeah,
the townsfolk?
yeah.
Okay. Um, anything particular building that you want to head out to, or talk to, or like search for?
Um, we'll go back to the blacksmith one because that was one that specifically I remember.
Okay. So you head back to the blacksmithy. The doors still barricade, and the husband and wife kind of still bearing arms towards the door, almost like readying themselves in case anything comes through.
Okay. Um, he is going to tap on the glass in a very irregular pattern. Something strange, like tap 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 tap, like something irregular. So it's not like you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm trying
Okay.
to do.
All right. So as like the tapping begins, you see as like you hear the sounds of like a blade like unsheathing and like shields kind of being raised up.
Okay. He's going to try to like keep his voice low, but hopefully it'll travel a little bit. You don't need to be worried. Don't be alarmed. We're here to help.
you hear your voice, if you don't recall, it is a bit distorted.
Yeah. Oh no. They're gonna be spurred.
As you do so, I want you to roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh shit. Okay. Please. Well, it would have been very similar regardless.
All right. As you do so, you hear from the smithy, from the man inside. It's like, yeah, you can't tempt me with that voice, you devil. Get out of my head.
No, I'm sorry, but there's circumstances. My voice is really like this right now. But I'm not a devil. Promise.
She's the devil.
I'm with a guild from Tahlmus. Myself and a few of my guildmates are here. We've been sent by Ravafin at Supal to try to save you guys.
As you continue to speak, it doesn't seem like he's willing to listen. You can't hear him. It's like, get out of my head.
Feeling kind of dejected, his arms and shoulders will slump, just like, okay. I'm sorry.
She's going, I'm sorry.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
Wait, what kind of a demon apologizes, anyways?
Is that what you say?
Yes.
One who lies.
Right. Well, regardless, hang tight. Help is coming.
It's more lies on top of more lies. The only thing I believe is you'll be hanging me by my throat if I open that door.
I didn't ask you to open the door. I just wanted to let you know that help's coming.
I'm
Anyways.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. he's just gonna maybe move on. Actually, he's just gonna like somewhat trudge a little bit, like kind of feeling down.
Okay. As you trudge on, Zacharias, what's your next goal right here?
All right. So let's see, had that run in with the scared wizard lady and booked it away from there. Uh, I think it's probably best that um, I guess I should probably start making my way towards one of the others. Probably towards Eden's my uh thing, at least for now, and see if we can come up with a plan together for all the people we've come across.
Okay, you're gonna try to reconvene?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You're heading, where are you heading to?
I think towards Eden should be probably be my best guess. Probably
The
be for the
entrance?
best. No, towards Eden.
Towards Eden. Okay. Alright, as you head towards Eden, I want you to roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Oh fuck.
As you turn the corner, kind of moving about, you see on the rooftop, kind of eyeing you once again, one of the devils, the spiny devil, is kind of looking down at you, kind of noticing you.
Okay. Um, is it the same spine devil from earlier? I assume.
Looks like it.
Looks like it. Okay.
Kind of
So
eyes you down.
eyeing it down. I think probably best to deal with. I don't know. So I deal with it. That brings everything crashing top of me. So it's like it knows I'm here, which is the problem.
It knows you're here, but it doesn't seem to be doing much.
Okay. Guess I'll just have to sneak away from it again, and then see if it maintains like if it still tries to follow me.
Okay,
So like,
go ahead.
okay, what do I roll for that? Would it be stealth?
Roll me a stealth check. Yep.
Okay. Oh my god, dude.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. As you kind of
Oh,
turn the corner, you begin to run away from it. You see as it's flying above you. I want you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
okay, that's 30. Use a saving throw. Okay. Uh,
Okay. You see as it kind of flies down, almost with claws ready to slash you. You kind of duck underneath, kind of doing like a Dark Souls dodge roll as you dodge through it, kind of sliding away from its grasp as the claws almost scrape you. You easily dodge it.
easily. Okay. So now it's attack me. I think probably the best bet would be to maybe kill it.
All right.
Do we roll
You draw
initiative
out
or
your. That's
I
up to
go
you.
longbow.
Okay.
Pro-
You draw out your longbow.
Okay. And then it's just made a dive and it's now flying away towards me, right? Yeah.
It's made like a flyby. It seems to be flying away. Maybe perhaps coming back or not. You're not sure.
Mm. You know what? I will ready myself and then like ready like an arrow and then if it makes a pass at me again, I'll shoot at it again. I'll shoot at it, but then if it flies away, then I'll just uh use that as my opportunity to like get away.
All right. Okay. As it does a flyby and I come towards you, you see as it continues flying forward, kind of out of sight. You're not
Okay.
sure why.
So let's look at okay. I think I think my best bet is to hide in one like into like a building, probably preferably one with a second or third floor, if possible.
All right.
And then I'll abandon my attempt to reconvene with Eden.
All right. Roll me a investigation check real quick to see
Yeah.
if you can find a building like that. As you do so, you kind of search. Some of the building doors are locked. You kind of notice like some people, kind of seeing you. Zacharias, you're a regular human.
Yes, I am.
As you kind of see as one of the as you open as you kind of check one of the doors really quick, you kind of see as the doors kind of open up and you see like a face kind of like pop through. It's like, get in.
Yes.
It's like an older, like grandpa looking man.
Thank you, sir.
Fellas, what are you doing out there?
I'm just
Could have got
catching my breath,
killed.
catch my breath a little bit as some fucking stress. It's like trying to launch a rescue party.
You're doing a damn shitty job about it.
You tell me. The thing just keeps finding me.
That damn wizard. He says that they'll will be let go after a couple of days. All we have to do is just hold out till then.
Any idea what she wants?
Hell, I don't know.
Okay. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Whatever it is can't be good, but whatever it is out there, well, you've seen what's out there.
Yeah.
No one
No.
can leave this damn city.
Oh, we'll see
Not
about
city,
that.
town.
We'll see about that. It's just, I think it's best to get you all the people out away from whatever their plans are.
I don't
Uh,
know. If we head out, we might be pierced, be ran through by those by those devils.
Is there for the devils? Do you see a lot of them flying together, or is it just, have you just seen a handful of them? Some like them like being individual.
They seem to come and go, and looks like they disappear.
Okay. Do they? Is it like any specific time of day where they're most active?
You see from him. I don't know. They only fly out whenever they see someone outside.
Okay. Is the building I'm in a single floor building, like a house?
It's a single floor.
Um. Okay. I take a look outside the window, see if I can get any trace glimpses of it.
As you look outside, you don't see anything.
Yeah. For the man. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've dealt with these things before, so hopefully we can. It shouldn't be too much trouble to pull them off and get you people out.
Again, nods. Alright. Kind of looking about. As you look inside, I want you to roll as you kind of look about it, I want you to roll a perception check.
Oh,
All right. All you can really see, this looks like it could be like a farmer of some sort, you know, like definitely like a green thumb man, you know. He's definitely like got all like the farming equipment and things like that, but other than that, you know, nothing really special about it.
okay. Not great. All right.
Oh,
I guess I'll just kind of hang in here for a few minutes, make sure the ghost is clear, and I'll ask him out. So, what's your name, sir?
Karis.
Karis. Okay, Karis. Is it just you in this house?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay. All right. Don't worry, sir. Well, my guild and I will be sure to get you all out.
Well, ain't much to get out, but all I'm using this time kind of pulls out a bottle of what looks like some good ass hard liquor, you know.
Yeah.
Looks like the equivalent to like, you know, shit, I don't drink. What's like the most shittiest alcohol I can think of right now besides like moonshine?
I have a pair.
Probably
Moonshine is
moonshine.
good. Moonshine's good.
I
I
don't
don't
fucking
know.
drink.
There's
Whiskey?
Wild
Bourbon?
turkey.
there you go. I was about to say Wild Turkey, or there's a one called Mad Dog 24.
But
That
isn't that a
shit is
brand?
like
God,
Hennessy.
it's just like that unbranded unbrand shit, you know.
Bourbon? I'm
bourbon's
not
It's
a
just
big
actually
like
fan.
pretty
getting like a
good.
fucking bottle that's unbranded.
It's just got
Grain
like
alcohol. Grain
three
alcohol
X's
is
on
what
it.
you're looking.
It's
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
rubbing off. Yes,
definitely.
yes, rubbing
yeah,
alcohol.
yeah. Grain
Just straight
alcohol
rubbing
is
alcohol.
what you want.
It's straight rubbing alcohol. That's
It's
what
just
it is.
straight up rubbing alcohol, prepared to just
Oh,
die.
It's Screech.
And I got his high school used to drink that.
Okay. So Zach, he put he places a bottle for you.
thank you, sir.
You'll be
I'll take
needing
a.
this. We'll be here for a while.
Okay, I'll take a drink with the man.
All right, do a con save.
No, of course. Said. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty hard. You like take a sip. It's like, oh, you're fine, but it's like, it tastes like shit. It is alcohol.
Yeah, it is alcohol.
You'll get used to it.
It'll put
Alright.
hair on your chest.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna I have a short announcement to make after this, but Nori and Nori and Gordon, as you guys make your way through left, you see your companions walking sneakily past the window.
As I see them, I knock on the window to get their attention.
You guys hear a knock.
Where I look,
You see a lion man.
Nori, she's just, her shoulders just slump.
there goes that idea.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is he not?
I probably panicked when the veil came down.
Almost, she like storms to the window and immediately with message, she's like yelling in his head, like, "Why are you not with Pride? What the fuck?
Hearing
Why
that,
am I a
first off,
demon?
Jesus fucking Christ, that echo.
Help! I'm echoing and I sound like a demon."
Okay, you're good now. You're good.
A lovely demon, though.
Is that motherly rage?
Oh, dog. Oh.
Oh, that was a demonic dog.
Oh, jeez.
I fat fingered the wrong button.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Demon. Demon.
Ah, yes, the same
Okay, go
sound
ahead.
that you had for
Okay.
Grace when I first met her.
Yeah, but she storms up to the window with message and she's pretty much like wailing, like, "Why are you not with Pride right now?"
Hearing that he was like, I didn't know you were going to send Pride out.
You see a veil coming down and you just jump in?
I thought that you were going to need help, so that way I came in to help protect Pride
You're
as
unmuted
well.
again.
Well,
What? So you just unspokenly get rid of the plan?
I don't think a veil coming down was a part of the plan at all.
No, it wasn't, but you still fucked it up.
Look, irrational decisions aside, you should probably get in here before that giant starts coming back.
Oh, I would
So
love to feed you to it.
No, there's children in here.
My child's outside.
Look, I saw it running with Kietsu.
You saw
We'll be
it
fine.
running.
Shush, I had a brain fart moment. Please. I saw him with Kietsu. He'll be fine.
Open the
Aki will
fucking
probably
door.
be here. So, Luff will open up the door to both of them, making sure that the giant isn't coming as well.
How far is the veil? Like from where we are now.
you're where left's token would be. I will move you guys.
Ah, yes, Gordon is right on top of me.
Hello.
No.
As you guys walk in, you hear a small voice. From the back, you hear, "Is that Mom?"
Not yet. It's some of my companions. They're here. Some of them are here.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I need everyone here to go save her. I can't go and get her alone.
What's going on?
These children were nice enough to let me into the house. Their mother went to the center of the town today.
Speaking kind of in a hushed tone, so the kids can't hear, and it doesn't bode well. We spoke to another villager, and he told us that anyone that left their home was immolated on site.
Well, either they're being fed lies, or. And he's not gonna finish the sentence.
I don't think they're being fed lies, because a man named Hubert was set on fire, she says as she's like whispering.
Hmm.
Yes, they was watched. They watched for their friend be burned.
Okay. Then I just hope for their mother then.
It sounds extremely cruel, but we can't go on a search mission for one person. We have 30 people, 40, who knows how many that we can be saving. Though that's all come to a standstill because of this magic dome. No one may be leaving. We could all be stuck here.
For now, yes. Just hope maybe Aki has a solution. I sure as hell don't.
Would you say that Nori is far away enough or close enough to connect with Kietsu right now?
I would say yes, because it's near the border.
Okay. She's going to. She starts to pace and she's trying to think, and she hears the kids just kind of like hiding behind there. She's gonna slowly go approach them and give them the softest of smiles, and she'll be like, "Hi, can I come sit with you?"
Okay.
Okay.
Luff will
It's just
come over and he'll reassure them and say she's a nice woman. She'll take care of you. She has a son of her own. Don't worry.
and she'll sit beside the children and she'll hang her head down and she'll try to connect with Kietsu. She wants to take over his hearing and vision to get a general idea of what the town looks like from the outside.
All right. Nori. As looking from the outside, you hear a voice. Familiar voice. It is Kietsu's voice. And you hear, Wielder, do you see this? Kind of, kind of looking at the dome. It is blackened now from the outside. You see, looking at it, and you kind of see, kind of looking out on the outside. Currently, Pride. Um, looks like he's attempting to beat in as you see Eldritch Blasts after Eldritch Blasts going into the veil. He's looking a little bit frustrated.
Taking in its sight, Nori She kind of telepathically talks to Kietsu. She's like, I don't know what to make of this, but it's just as I thought. It's impenetrable. We're not coming out. Our rescue mission's fucked. I need you to protect Pride until Aki shows up. I know he's frustrated right now, but don't let him do anything too stupid, please.
You hear from Kietsu. Like, I was about to laugh. You hear from Kietsu. Understood. Kind of understanding the dire of the strait of the situation.
As long as I stay alive, you should remain. At least that's what I understood. So I'll try my best not to fuck up. And in return, just... I know you can't talk to them, but just try your best to keep them safe.
See Kietsu approach Pride and kind of like headbutts his back. They stay like that for a couple of moments.
She'll cut the connection. And her head rises up and she kind of looks up at the ceiling, visibly, like, frustrated, but she's trying to hold it together. That veil's gotta go.
What happened? What happened?
This Siegfried from the outside looks like a black marble. Pride's giving it all he has. Nothing gets through.
Well, there is a silver lining. He's not dying instantly whenever he attacks it, which was, while very small, it was a fear. So it's at least a solid object.
He's using spells. He's not making physical contact with it. We can't get anyone out until this goes down. Which means we need to get the other two. We need to figure out something different. Our rescue plan is not going to work.
No. Not right now.
At this point, I don't think we can leave on our own terms. Either we defeat whoever is maintaining this, or they just let us out of their own accord.
Yeah, good luck with that. If this came down, I don't think they're looking to let us out.
Right, I'm not saying, oh, that's what's going to happen. I'm saying, as it stands, all that I can see. Though I am more than willing to be surprised. I hope I'm surprised. I hope I'm wrong.
Nori's gonna look at the two kids. And she'll just frown and look back at Lef. We can't leave them here.
I know we can't.
I wonder if that other guy I talked to would take them in for right now.
You could always ask him.
I don't have time to run back and forth, so we would... Does the little girl look like she's... Is she, like, decently old, or is she, like, baby toddler age?
They look like about 8 and 7.
Okay. Do you guys want to go play hide and seek with some friends I know?
It's scary out there.
You won't be outside. Not for long.
Okay.
You can close your eyes, and I'll let you know when we get there.
You see him kind of hold on to his sister's hand. Okay.
Nori will take his hand. She'll offer her hand to him. It hasn't been an hour yet, right?
After everything's transpired, this probably be like 45 minutes.
Okay, so she should have a okay enough time. We gotta go, but quickly. Just try to be quiet. We'll be there as fast as possible. And she'll lead them all to the door with her spell.
Alright, is everyone following?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay. Alright. I want everyone to roll me a stealth check. For the three of you, I'll make it a group stealth check.
All right. Well then.
Alright. It evens out due to that, so I would still say it passes. A -1 is 2 failures, but it's a group stealth check. So there are 2 passes, 2 failures, but I'll let it pass. As you guys successfully maneuver your way, kind of to the center. Kind of maneuvering past any of the giants. The entire time, Nora, the kids are just holding on, keeping the eyes closed.
Yeah. So we make it to the center. Did we make it to the place or?
To where you were leading the bakery? Yes.
Okay. Nori, she's going to guide the children up to like against the wall near the window, and she will peek back in again as she kind of she holds his hand, but also has like another hand on his shoulder to try and comfort them both. And she'll try and see if that guy is still visible.
He is visible, but he is standing by the door, kind of like back pressed against the door.
Okay, she's gonna message him again. I'm back, but it's not why I wanted to be back. But I need you to work with me if you're willing.
Oh, it means we're getting out of here sooner than later.
I have 2 children that have been left unattended. I am requesting that you let them in with you. I can't get anyone out until I conquer that veil.
Fine. I'll let him in. You see, as like you hear like the sound like of a table being moved, and you hear the door kind of open up like a crack. Yeah.
Okay. And Nori will, she'll say to still keep their eyes closed, but she guides them to the cracked door. She's like, okay, we're here. You made it. You did very good. He's gonna help you now.
Okay. Right. Get in here quickly. And the 3 of you, what are you all gonna do?
There's
All
2
right.
of us out there somewhere.
Yeah.
We
There's 2 more.
need to find them and then find the source of the veil.
Right. Well, I wish. May the gods be on your side.
Thank you. We're gonna need it. Stay safe.
He nods and the door closes, and you see as you hear like the board, like the table moving back into place, kind of bordering the doors up.
Well, at least he's compliant. We need to find Eden and Zacharias.
Yeah.
I might have to recast the spell. It's gonna go off soon. But for the little time we have remaining, let's get a move on.
Yep. There's no time to waste. Don't die. It's bad for your health.
Alright. I would like to ask above game, because I am doing a couple of things, and I want to figure things out, because I know some people's gotta go. There's going to be a long... I'm sure all of you know about it now, so I'm not gonna hide it. There'll be a long combat session that will happen soon. And I was trying to figure things out, kind of let you guys go a little bit free reign with this one, but it'd take a little bit of time. So I did want to talk to you guys about it. I want to stop the recording now because we're gonna take a pause real quick.